Hi, I'm Joy Janduza, founder and CEO of Postcard Mania. You are about to watch an interview with longtime branding and marketing expert David Breyer. David's worked with companies such as Joanna Vargas, the New York City Ballet, the Cooked Egg, and many more. David tells us about his strategies and even a secret or two. So enjoy. What I would like to have my client base or the people that read my blog understand, because these are small businesses.
Right.
And a lot of them market quite regularly and are trying to improve themselves. But how do you do that? Like, give me an example of how an insurance agent can be the guy with the orange flag when there's so many of them.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you exactly. To do that, you have to understand one thing, which is the factor that the first sort of knee-jerk reaction to any kind of promotion, marketing, and branding is to make these claims that are basically cliches. So cliches, that is the problem that really is, it's the enemy of successful branding. So if I were to say, hey Joy, we make, if I were selling insurance, we have knowledgeable people and we have clean offices and we've been doing this for 10 or 20 or 30 years and we care about you. It's like, well, first of all, I would hope that all of those were true in the first place. So none of those are even defining. Who cares? Okay. Now the other problem is that every one of your competitors is saying the same thing. So what happens is that when you are using cliches to promote, you're doing one thing. You're actually promoting your category. You're not actually promoting your brand. So the thing that you would have to find out is you have to say, well, okay, like let's say for example, let's say we do something particularly unique for maybe women. We might have a particularly unique aspect of that gives us a particular advantage in offering that as something special.
So you're saying they should niche. They should basically pick a specific audience that they specialize in.
Niche could be one thing, or let's say for example, every one of your competitors, they all did the same thing. Meaning, well, why don't you come into our office and do blah, blah, blah. Let's say that was what everybody did. Everyone said, you come into our office, we'll sit down, we'll find the best plan for you, da-da-da. Maybe right there you might say, you know what? I'm not going to ask you to come into our office. I will come to you and tell me, by the way, what's your favorite cappuccino, and I'll bring it to you. And let's do it on your time. Just that simple action alone would allow you to stand apart.
That's
You're
beautiful.
changing the
So
rules
you
of the
don't
game.
it doesn't have to be about what you do.
Not necessarily. So it's great if you can. Obviously, that's wonderful if you can, but sometimes it's a matter of how you deliver it better. Maybe how you make learning about something better.
Okay.
There are opportunities where things can be game-changing. You take something like, this is a bigger picture thing because some of your customers might actually be in the category of having something innovative. But you look at the Dyson vacuum cleaner as an example. Well, everybody was happy for 30, 40, 50 years, the same old little basic cylinder with a bag in it, and it was not a particular...
Hoover.
Yeah, Hoover, Electrolux, Kenmore, whatever. You had all of these things that were the same as another, and they just looked different and had different price points. But there was no value. So along comes this James Dyson guy, and he does about 2,000 prototypes before he actually nails the technology. And he made it look different. He made sure that it actually did provide something immediately different, no loss of suction. At the same time, you weren't spending whatever you were spending $50 or $100 or $200 a year for bags and accessories. So it totally changed the game. And it was brilliant because what he did was he found something that everybody was happy doing, that everyone they accepted that's the way it is. And he innovated. Now he did it technologically, but there may be other ways to do it too.
I can speak to that. That's the similar thing with Postcard Mania. It's like we were the first postcard marketing company to actually bring this price point and all in-house and one-stop shop to the small business owner who couldn't afford ad agencies.